14 Dr. Joe workshops. And what have I learned? When I started down this road of trying to find out who the fuck I am, I had to really find the bottom. You know, that bottom of helplessness and hopelessness, the room on fire, all of it. And I found it. I found that bottom. I thought, it can't get any worse. It can only get better. It has to, right? So I went to my first workshop. I had followed Dr. Joe for a couple of years, listening to this one tape or CD that he did. Every single day I would drive on my truck and I would hear the voice that would talk to me. And it would tell me why I am the way I am. And I resonated so much with it because I laid in that bed, unable to move. I watched someone who I respected, admired, looked up to, lose himself in those waves. I was in the room on fire and I had to be there. And when I stepped into that first workshop room, I remember Dr. Joe standing on the stage and saying, "This is going to shake you up." And the meditation started. And there was a lion inside of me that came out. I closed my eyes and this energy, this power, this strength that could not be contained in this 3D body that was sitting in this chair said, "I'm coming out. You can't contain me anymore." And as much as I tried to hang on to that chair, as much as I tried to hang on to my body, I shot out of it like a rocket. And I was scared to death because I thought my limbs were going to come out of their sockets. Seriously. I thought my head was just going to explode. But there I was. People ask, why 14? And the answer is really simple. It was trying to build a voice. It was inside of me saying, let go. Let go of everything you know. Let go of the trying, the proving, the judgment, the unworthiness of yourself. It was to finally build and listen to a voice that somewhere, somehow, I forgot. I knew that voice. I knew it. It was familiar, but God damn it, I didn't listen to it. To the point where it took me to be living in a hospital bed to finally surrender to it. So here I am. I have been paralyzed. I watched one of my closest friends be ripped away. I wrote a check to the IRS for $350,000 because they said I had to. And I realized that I was just holding a teddy bear. I realized that I had this little teddy bear that I was trying to hang on to in the worst way, and the universe was trying to take it. One thing that I built, the one thing, my company that was my baby, it was trying to rip away from me. That was my teddy bear, my life. And yet, behind the universe's back was a bigger, much more beautiful teddy bear. And it was just trying to find a way to give it to me. But I had to let go of the first one. So 14 workshops, and what have I learned? It wasn't the man. It wasn't the workshop itself. It was the energy in that room. And the energy in that room was me. Now that may sound egotistical, that may sound cocky, that may sound whatever, but it's true. I found that voice, and that voice was the universe that lives inside me and lives inside you. We are all one. I realized that I was just a little boy standing in the ocean with a little bucket. And he was trying to fill that bucket with water sucked up from an eyedropper. When all he needed to do was to push that bucket underneath the water and let it fill instantly. But I was so afraid of the waves ripping away my bucket. At the end of all this, it's called surrender. And sometimes it can be a motherfucker. Trust me, I know. As a 6 foot something, 200 pound construction worker. it's a motherfucker. The universe is trying to give you your brand new, very large, very beautiful teddy bear. You just gotta let go of the old one. Go find it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment below if something stood out to you, and remember to click the bell to be notified of our upcoming episodes.